Hello everyone, it's Mish here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are returning, I thank you so much. You guys are the best group in the whole world, and I just love all your comments. So if you do follow me, you know what's going to happen today. We're going to do another page in our Daphne's Diary Gluebook journal. So we have filled up one book. This was over a year in the making. I did do a flip through on one of my videos. So if you haven't seen the pages, you can look at the flip through, see if you like any of the pages, and all the tutorials are in my playlist on my channel, which is the Daphne's Diary playlist. So last time, maybe last week, I'm not sure, we did this one. So I want to continue on with this issue, which was number 5. I've gotten out my vellum template that I accidentally cut a hole in it. And again, if you're new, I often use a template the size of my page to go through and look for pages or images. So I pretty much know that I want to use this page because I really love it. And I've taken my template, and I think I have the size, the image that I want to cut out. There's really nothing on the back that I think I'm going to use. So I'm thinking that I'm going to cut that out, and then that will be my background. So I'm also thinking that I will use one of these bigger bees, and I'm going to do a spread on the opposite side of the beehive, so then maybe they will kind of go together. And then I am going to look around. I'm thinking that I might use this little flower, maybe a couple of little flowers from this page to further embellish the background. So I'm just going to go away. I'm going to cut this out, do some fussy cutting, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and I've cut out the piece that I wanted. So I just laid down my template, and then I cut out the piece, and I've already glued it into the book. Okay, and that little one was already colored in there. So then I was kind of thinking about, how am I going to embellish it? And I thought I would go to just some of my washi tapes, and I just want to put a little bit of washi down at the bottom. And I think I'll just start with this one. So I'm kind of thinking that I'll just go along the bottom just to add a little bit to the collage. And then I'm just going to rip it. And then the next one I think I will do is this heart one. And this is actually on paper. So I'll just, and this one I'm just going to do a little bit shorter, if I can get it off the paper, than the one on top. So I'm thinking that I'm going to still start from the corner. I'm going to overlap just a little bit, but I'm just going to make it a little bit shorter, like so. I'll tuck that down in the seam. I just thought that would give it a little bit of something something. And then I just have a little bit of this gold metallic one, and it's a bit thinner. If I can find the, there we are. And again, we'll just get that down in the corner. Okay, and then from the magazine that I was gonna get the butterfly, or the page, I decided to go with a smaller butterfly. I was gonna do a great big one kind of stuck in the middle, but I decided to go with that smaller one. And then I've cut out a bunch of the flowers. You can see the big holes that were on that page. And oh, Chester's on the, he's gonna get the zoomies here in a minute. He's got his zoomy meow going. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's going to go racing through the house here in a second. Okay, so because I kind of thought that just went a little bit better on the page, that one there. And then I'm just going to go around and just put some random flowers. There he goes. I love when he gets the zoomies. He just goes crazy. I think I'll put it there. Okay. He gets the cutest meow when he's got the zoomies. It's just so different than his normal meow. And these aren't in no way the same as what the flowers are underneath them. But jeepers creepers, just scared the death right out of me. And I was prepared. Here he goes. He thumps through the house like a horse. Oh my gosh. You go get him, Chester. Go get him. What a character. It's past our bedtimes. It's a Friday night. I'm doing this. Well, this will come out in 2 weeks, I guess, but I'm trying to get ahead because of vacation time. So we're up past our bedtime. And a little while ago, he was in here trying to get me to go out and get ready for bed. But I told him that I just had some things to do. I guess this one I'll just stick down there. And with the washi tape also, it gives a bit of a base to kind of set things on. Here's just a little bit of leaves. Thinking that I can maybe put down there. And that's what collage is all about, just kind of having fun. Just not stressing about things. Taking it easy. Okay, and then I've got just a few little flowers here. I do have a saying too. So where am I going to put the saying? This one here. I'll just set there. So the saying that I want to put, because I guess we should leave, that I thought was hilariously funny. It says, if you can't convince them, confuse them. Let's put that right in the middle of the collage. Why not? This end is kind of sticking up in the air. I was reading through the quotes. Oops. And it, I guess it's going to stay stuck up crooked because it's just falling all apart. Might have to put some glue on it. On that piece. If I can get it up. The end just doesn't want to behave. Might need my tweezers for this operation. That's where my nursing skills come in handy. When you got to do a little operation. There we go. I don't know if you can make that out or not. If you can't convince them, confuse them. Alright, so let's get a few more flowers down around that. Guess I could have a flower kind of overlap there. We'll see what happens when it dries. Move that down a little bit. Okay, I didn't think, oh dear. Might have to just go over top of this one with something else. Because now I've got that all messed up. I guess for that one there, I'll have to write in the end because I just lost the end. If you can't convince them, confuse them. Well, that would definitely confuse somebody, so maybe I'll leave it. Actually, that strikes me extremely funny. Because, you know, collage isn't about being stressed out. It's just about chilling out. The rain has subsided a bit here. It was really pouring. Here just a little while ago, I could hear it just beating against the deck and the windows. It seems to come in one side, come onto one side of the house more the other. It must be like the way the wind tunnels or something. How are we doing with that? Are we getting there? I think we might be getting there. Yeah, I don't think I need this one. Although I could put it somewhere. Maybe over here it looks a little bit like it's in need of something. I could put those leaves kind of going up there. Nope, don't think so. I didn't have a lot of options as far as little flowers. I think that would go good there. And then, of course, to kind of draw the 2 pages together, because I think that's probably good. Then I'm going to use some of these gold sequins that I used on that side. Then I'm just going to put them over on this side. So I'm just, because then that will kind of bring the, how many do I have? I've got some big ones and then a couple small ones. That will bring them together there. Okay. And I might just do just a couple of these. I've got some little pearls on that side. I could carry the pearl theme through on this side, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just use the bling ones. Because everybody loves a bit of, well, I don't know if everybody does, but I love a bit of bling. Bling, bling. And then I think these 2 pages do kind of work together. Let's put that down there. And we don't have to have, I want something on there, you know, all kinds of, every flower doesn't have to have bling. Can do though. Can never have too much bling. Just a bit so that when the page, we need a little bit down here somewhere. When the page turns, that it's going to catch in the light. So, kind of thinking I might need a flower down there. So what about this little flower? Yeah. This came from the page with the butterflies too. Let's kind of just have, that can be just sitting on the line. And then I'm just going to use a small bling there. So, except for that mistake, I think we did pretty good on this page. So let me see if I could just be making this situation worse. Sometimes you just have to give in to, but I'm just going to write on here to make sure my pen is working. Oh. The glue's not dry. The thing you want to make sure, I'll come back to that, when you're writing with your fine markers and stuff, is if that glue's not dry and then I get glue on my nib, I'm going to ruin that pen. So I'm just going to wait and come back. But that's our collage for today. And tell me if you think that's a big deal. So I don't really think it is, but then again, I kind of think it might be. And I don't think that I can, well, I could put, express your fears, my journey. Oh, those are two different ones. I don't need an inspirational quote. I just need art. Would that fit in there? This one would, though. What would you do if you weren't afraid? Let's see what else I got here. It needs to be kind of longish. Walk boldly in the direction of your wildest truths. Let's put that one down. And that should cover that completely. Okay. That's what we're going to do. There. Now I'm happier. Okay. Walk boldly in the direction of your wildest truths. Perfect. Great lines to live by. But that is our page for today. Somebody asked me how many signatures. I think I did say in the flip through, but this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signatures. Each signature has 2 pages that are folded, so that gives 2, 4, 6, 8 pages per signature, because you've got 4 times 2, because you have 2 sides on each page, so that's 8. And then 8 times 5 is 40. So I have 40 pages to work from, and that will definitely do us until next year. So, because there's not 40 weeks left in this year. But yeah, so I hope you like that. And if you do, I'd love a like. If you haven't subscribed, that would be awesome. But until we meet again, I do hope you stay safe and well, and bye for now.